Yo, what's up guys, my name is Mr. Freeze2244 and welcome to this week's round of featured contracts. This is the Bootleg Buccaneers Featured Contracts. There's 6 of them overall. I'll be covering 2 in this video and I'll be covering the rest of them tomorrow and the next day. So for this one I'll be covering Davy Jones Locker and BHS Project. So, you know, bear with me as well, I'm not very well at the moment, so you might notice a different tone in my voice as well, but just bear with me. So the briefing for this one is as follows. Tremble in your boots and shiver me timbers, for this is the ghost of Davy Jones speaking. 3 of your crew went treasure hunting, now them bastards have desecrated me watery grave, and I want revenge, matey, or your ship shall be cursed. Find them, dump them in the sea, and seal them in the Davy Jones locker forever. So, yeah. So we have 3 targets for this one. All of them have to be taken out with an explosive device in our suit. We can't pacify anybody and we have to make sure all bodies are hidden. So my loadout for this one is we're going to start in the marina. I'm going to bring along a Seeker 1, a lockpick, I have a briefcase with a breach charge inside it, and at the boat rental hut we're going to bring along a remote Semtex demo block. So that's what we're going to do. From the very start we're going to take the breach charge out of the briefcase. And I'm going to take the first target out straight away. So we're going to use the breach charge, place the breach charge right between his legs. Explode it, and that will take the target out. And it's a silent explosion, so you don't have to worry about it being heard or anything like that. Next we're going to drag the body. There's a guy in the middle of the area. We're going to wait for him to turn around first, walk away before we dump the body. And we're going to make sure we dump it in the ocean and not actually in the on the rocks, because on the rocks it is not hidden, so we have to make sure it's in the ocean. You're looking out for the splash, that's what you want to hear. Retrieve the briefcase, and at this point we're going to distract that guy that's in the area. We're going to get rid of him because he could be a potential witness, so let's get rid of him real quick. Just drop the briefcase around about here. Next we're going to go into the little hut, so we're going to use the lockpick on the door. Inside there'll be a boat key on the left, and grab the briefcase that's inside. Take the Semtex out of the briefcase, and then we're going to run straight back over here. I'm going to take out both targets at once. So we're going to create a distraction for this guy, so you want to throw the briefcase right about here in the middle. We're going to put the Semtex into the briefcase to arm it. And we're just going to wait until these two both perfectly line up. So what we're going to do, she's going to run towards our direction, and we're just going to bump into them both so they're standing right next to each other, and that's when we're going to explode the explosion.
Sorry, sir, but you're just making me feel a little uncomfortable.
There you go, so now they're lined up. Drop the briefcase, and then just go ahead, use your remote, explode it. Both of their bodies should just fly straight into the ocean. So their bodies will be immediately hidden. There's no witnesses around the area. Everyone would have heard the explosion, but there's no witnesses to it, so you don't have to worry about anything. But both those bodies are going to be hidden after that explosion. And once you've got the exit right here, we get a silent assassin rating. Next contract is called the BHS Project. So here is the briefing as follows. Are you a pirate? Then these shotguns are just waiting for you to serve. Happy plunder. So we have 4 targets. Mr. Fernsby can be taken about any method. One of them has to be taken out with a shotgun, one of them with an automatic scimitar, and the other one with an accident explosion. I only have 1 exit available. So we're going to start in the library. We're going to have the scimitar stored in the briefcase in the bathroom. Bring along a breaching charge, a coin, and the Seeker 1. From the very start, we're going to take out the Seeker. We're going to shoot our target there. He's going to head to the bathroom. Next, we're going to go downstairs. We're going to pass through this this door right here. Almost got lost then. We're going to shoot Mr. Fernsby with the Seeker as well. He's going to head to another bathroom. Next, we're going to come over here, smash the cabinet right here. Grab the shotgun. I'm going to drop the shotgun just right there. And I'm going to head through here just to grab a propane flask. Now I'm going to go back out and retrieve that shotgun. The reason why we dropped it is because if we went in there, we would have been spotted. Put it on our back. Next, we're going to go back to where Mr. Fernsby is. He's going to be in the bathroom. Knock him out. Snap his neck. Leave his body there. There'll be a suitcase in the room now. So take out the sword. Pick up the briefcase. And then store the shotgun in the briefcase. And leave the propane flask and the sword here. Just make sure you take the briefcase with you.
I don't talk later, okay?
So we have a briefcase with a shotgun in it. So we're going to leave the propane flask and the sword in the bathroom because we're going to pick those up a little bit later on. But now we're going to head to where the first target is puking up in the bathroom. So the way to do this without getting hurt, you need to close the door behind you. Come in the corner of the room just over here. Take the shotgun out of the briefcase. Shoot the target. And then hide him in the closet. Now if your shot was heard, you could just hide in here as well, if you'd like. Just make sure you grab your briefcase on the way out. We've got this one enforcer we need to get around, so he's going to walk around the area, so we're going to hide behind this thing. Heading back to that bathroom downstairs. Once you're in the bathroom, put the sword back in the briefcase. And then pick up the propane flask. And then climb through the window. So we've got 2 targets remaining for this. There's only one available exit as well, which we'll get to. Just need to head over to our third target, which we're going to set up. We're going to throw a propane flask right here. We're going to place a breach charge just behind it.
Man, I just heard something.
He's going to investigate the noise. And then what we're going to do is we're going to knock him out just before he picks it up. So his body is basically laying right next to it. There we go. Next thing we're going to do is take the sword out of the briefcase. We don't need to take that briefcase, but we can just leave it there now. I'm going to head over to this target right here. And we're going to create a distraction by just throwing it in the bush, just here, as long as it's closest to it.
Stay here and you'll be safe.
Okay, gotcha. Understood.
You want to sort of maneuver yourself so you're behind him. You can do a frontal one, but you don't want to make too much noise. So we're just going to stab him in that bush. Make sure he's hidden in the bush. Pick up his weapon. And then drop the sword. You no longer need that. Next is going to grab a crowbar just over here. We're going to gain access to the greenhouse. And on the left is going to be a boat key. Go ahead and grab that. Once you grab that, go back into your inventory and explode the breach charge. And it will take out the propane flask, which will ultimately take the target out for an accident explosion. So this is the only exit available on the map. So once we've exited right here, we'll get a silent assassin rating for BHS Project. So if you're wondering how to do it, that is how you do it. So let's get a confirmation of that silent assassin. So overall, you could probably optimize that and do it a lot faster. Maybe a different start location in your suit, maybe. But I just thought it would be a little bit more easier with the housekeeper disguise because you don't have many enforcers to it. But there we go, that's how you do it. So thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like on this video if it helped you out. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, and hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. Consider supporting me on Patreon or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below or clicking the link in the description. A big shout out to my Psycho Assassin members as well: Andrew Phillips, Bedry, Wandering Wendy B, Constantine Mueller, Mark Davis and Paul Ohm for becoming top tier Psycho Assassin members. I really do appreciate it. For the other featured contracts that are on that came out today, I will be releasing them in the upcoming days. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.